What's going on, guys? I'm the stock guru, the coolest stock trader on YouTube, and today I'm going to be going over the trade that I just took. A quick little recap on how I made 20% profit, over 20% profit, trading AMD stock options. Okay, and I wanted to do it just right after I took the trade. I literally just sold my contract. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So what I was looking for today is we had it. The market started off with kind of a downtrend, a little bit of a sell-off, and then we started consolidating, and we formed this perfect technical formation right at 42, right? Okay. So now we see this nice support. So what I decide is I'm either gonna trade. I'm either gonna buy in when it breaks above it, or I'm going to sell when we break below this low, which obviously never happened, right? But we have this support and resistance. It's a very clear technical formation. So you can see it kind of popped up here, but I didn't get in here. So let me explain to you why. So this is happening right at around 10:10, 10:08, 10:10, okay? If you go back and look at SPY, the S&P ETF, what you will see is at 10:10, 10:08, we still haven't done much. What I was waiting for was the break of this high simultaneously with the break of resistance on AMD. Okay, so once this did happen, it happens at about 10:17, 10:18 when it starts to spike up. So that's when I entered my AMD position. Let me show you. Right at about 10:17, 10:18. If we can get this to load, here we go. See 10:18, right when it started to break above. This is when I entered. Right on this candlestick here. Let me actually pull up my positions. I forgot to get them onto my computer here, and for some reason the chart won't, when you press show my trades with options, it still doesn't show up. So if anybody can drop it in the comments and explain that to me, that would be great. But I see people put their trades on there, but it doesn't work with stock options. So I got in, yeah, right at 10:18, and I sold at 10:22, which was literally right at the top. Held the top, which I'm not saying is a great thing. Most likely it'll keep going here, but I'm kind of just scalping here. So I actually got a really great trade buying in right at above this, right at the breakout of support, right when it happened, right? And simultaneously while the S&P was going up. So I knew the momentum was in my favor, the direction was in my favor, and I rode this thing up just a couple of minutes. And with contracts, with options contracts, it's a lot more leverage. So I was able to make over 20% on this trade. So it was a really great trade, guys. But I just wanted to recap it for you guys just to show you the mindset and also how everything lined up today. So it was a break of support, right? Or I'm sorry, a break of resistance. As the S&P was trending up, AMD started to trend up. So it was all everything, the stars aligning, if that makes sense to you guys. Now, I really had to be patient for this trade. That was my first trade of the day. And of course, like, I wanted to trade it when it was here because it looked like it was going to go, but it's a good thing I didn't. I would have got stopped out. I also wanted to trade the break of this low. If you go back and look at the S&P, I actually was getting frustrated because when AMD made this low here, I wanted to trade short below it. And if you can see, the S&P made that low and broke below it. And if you look at other stocks, you'll see same thing. Set this low, broke below it, but it didn't happen on AMD. And I was watching AMD and Apple, and neither of them actually broke below that initial support. So it was kind of frustrating in that sense that everything else was doing what I wanted it to do, but what I was watching didn't. But it eventually paid out when it started to go back up, and it was really just a perfect trade, perfect timing, perfect trade. Shows that patience pays off, and it shows that really you want everything to make sense when you're taking these trades in the stock market. You want to have the advantage. Okay, if you don't have the advantage, then your odds really aren't there. It's kind of like just playing roulette at the casino. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and click on my channel below. You're going to see a lot more videos just like this one. I recap most of my trades, and I try to give a good sense of my mindset and what I was thinking for the trade. So if you guys did like it, go ahead and click it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.